We're the Still Real After Party, and we're the Cleveland Browns of podcasting.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, wake up! Welcome to the after party! Wake up, put your hands up, put them up! It's time that you make your voice heard! Wake up, put your hands up, get them up! Hell yeah!
If you were a wrestler,
Okay,
would you wear the underwear tights or the long pant tights?
well, as a fat man, I think I would have to go with the longer tight. Actually, I wouldn't wear tights at all. I'd be like one of those wrestlers that wrestles in jeans.
The fat man has nothing to do with it.
It does for me.
Rikishi wore a thong, dude.
Well, that is his own. That's his choice. I am a self-conscious fat man. He was a very confident fat man, and I would choose. You know what? Just put me in a full body suit.
Yeah.
No, not spandex, nothing. Just like put me in a gorilla suit or something. Yeah, it'd be great. That's my gimmick. I'm a gorilla.
So, weird transition.
What?
Bringing up Rikishi, part of Too Cool.
Yeah, well, let's just get right into it. It was not a very happy week in wrestling.
Well, yeah. Not really.
No, not great.
No, we had three deaths.
Yeah.
We had Brian Christopher, Jerry Lawler's son.
Yep.
Part of Too Cool.
Known as Grandmaster Sex A.
Most notable, yeah. He hung himself in his jail cell.
Yeah, that ain't great. We're going to get the sad stuff out of the way first so we can get back to making dick jokes or whatever. The next up one, that was sad, but the next one was Nikolai Volkov. Mm-hmm. That was sad. And then Brickhouse Brown as well. And I think, was there a fourth, or was it only the three?
I believe it was just the three.
Okay, because I thought I heard something about a fourth, but then I didn't figure out who it was or anything.
I haven't heard yet.
I might be losing my shit. Oh, it was someone related to a wrestler, I think, but I don't remember who. Because we're a news source.
Yes.
We're not.
Really.
Not at
No.
all. So yeah, was there anything else for like wrestling news or?
There's rumors that Dean Ambrose is going to be in Rollins' corner for SummerSlam.
Okay, I don't hate that, as long as it ends in Dean turning on Rollins, because that's the only logical.
100% be probably how it ends.
That is the only logical way to go with that, right? I mean, he can't return as a face again.
Ambrose?
Yeah, correct.
Right, yeah, no.
He's
got to go full heel.
I mean, he's never been like an actual heel, has he? Other than being with the Shield.
Yeah.
I mean, having him and his character can be a heel easy. Like it won't even be a hard transition, and people will still love him whether he's an evil heel or not. People will still cheer him for a little bit. Hopefully, he's so good of a heel that they will not cheer him anymore. That is what I want.
Well, John Moxley was a badass heel, which
Right.
was Ambrose's moniker before.
Right.
I think he'll be good to go.
Okay. Yeah. That gives me a little hope. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a slow podcast, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You feel like death.
I feel like death.
You wanted to get it out of the way today for some reason.
Yeah, because I don't want to do it tomorrow.
Yeah, but we can. I mean, I told you, man, we could just do it another day. But if you want to keep going, we can keep going.
Well, Zanca at 20% is probably going to be still more entertaining than fucking Raw
That is true.
and SmackDown.
But before we get into Raw and SmackDown, I want to give a little shout out to our Aussie correspondent. Mm-hmm. This is the very first week of his very own segment, which we're going to get into right now.
I'm excited.
I said to speak my language. He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. And he said, I come from a land of love. But we just blow and mention love.
Hey guys, it's that wrestling guy with the first ever That Wrestling Rant. For my first rant, I'm going to talk about hashtags. Now, we've had some famous hashtags over the years. Hashtag me too. It's not really appropriate. Hashtag give divas a chance. That was revolutionary. Hashtag bring back Eugene. Wait, that was just me. But bring back fucking Eugene. Jesus Christ, WWE, what are you doing? Better than half your characters you got now. No, the hashtag I'm thinking of is hashtag give Oz a chance. That's right. Give Australian wrestlers a chance to actually be good in the WWE. Because we've had nothing. And we still really don't have anything. Going back to the history. Going back in time. We had Outback Jack. Who's Outback Jack? I don't know. I never heard of him either till I looked him up. Some Crocodile Dundee fucking rip-off. The Bushwhackers. Wait, they were from New Zealand. We don't even have them. Fuck. Nathan Jones. The Colossus of Boggo Road. Wow. I don't even know where the fuck Boggo Road is, and I'm from Australia. That's how well that character went down. Jesus Christ. More recently, Emma. You know, you had something half decent in NXT with Emma, but then you fucked her. You tried to change her into Emelina. That excruciatingly long build to bring back Emelina, then to turn it, completely fucked her. I was surprised that she's making any money in wrestling now. You nearly killed her, WWE. You nearly fucking killed her. But the recent crop, let's have a look. The Mighty, or TM61. Do you know what TM61? It's like the area code for the Australian phone number. Like, that's a poor name, guys. But now they're the Mighty. I don't see him going anywhere with that either, to be honest. The Iconics, yeah, they're hot, but they're not going to go anywhere. They're a joke. Peyton can go in the ring, but Billy Kay's about as uncoordinated as a fucking one-legged kangaroo. And I've never seen a one-legged kangaroo, so that's pretty fucking uncoordinated. The only thing I'm holding hope for is Buddy Murphy, who's been putting on some quality matches. Almost 5-star. He'd be 5 stars in Japan. Yeah, that was a Bruce Pritchard thing there. Anyway, he is good, but he shouldn't be on 205 Live. He should be main roster. Bit of a character tweak too, because we need some Australian colloquialism here. We need some Australian culture in our characters. We need people to drink and punch each other in the fucking head, because that's all we do down here. Change his character to that, to a bogan, yeah, how you going, come out here, how you going, talk like this. He'll get over in a second, trust me, because Americans love Australians. We just haven't had any proper Australian characters in the WWE. If Buddy doesn't work, I don't know what to do. There'll be another 20 years of fucking darkness, and no one will be doing shoeies. And I don't know if I can live in that world. And if you don't like what you just heard or don't agree, what are you going to do about it? I live in Australia. See you, cunts.
Thanks, Sam.
Always a pleasure to get Sam on the podcast in some regard.
Yes.
Yes.
I wish he didn't live in Australia, though, so we could just, drink
Get
some
him-
shoeies with him.
Get him here for real. Oh god, a shoey would make you think you're sick now? See me on a shoey, like see me drinking a shoey. That would be pure vomit.
Sounds like it.
You sound like pure shit.
Yes. I feel like I sound, probably.
You look and sound like pure shit.
Thank you,
Just
buddy.
complete asshole fuckery.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's get into Raw, despite I really don't want to.
Yeah, it was just boring.
It was so boring.
It was probably like me, right now. Like,
It was very boring.
Brock's
it was-
segments were funny.
Yeah, but it's Brock, so like I don't care. I fucking can't stand Brock.
Well, you're the only one, because it was the highest rated episode of Raw since the last time he was on.
No, because of Roman though.
No, because of
No,
Brock.
no, because of Roman though.
I don't know.
Ro-
It might have been Brock and Ronda. They were really promoting
That's
them too
true.
hard.
I mean,
so.
that's fair. Because like those two are marquee names. I don't like Brock, but like you said, everybody else does. It is
You
what it
didn't
is.
find anything Brock did funny.
It was
It might just
mildly
be-
amusing.
It might just be pure hate.
It was mildly amusing, but I just don't like him. He's not good at promos.
He's wicked good.
No, he's not.
He got the whole gay storyline that they're trying to promote right now about him not caring about the fans, only in it for the check, blah, blah, blah.
Well,
he
that's-
nailed every point that they asked him to
I
perfectly.
know. It doesn't mean he's. I don't know. I don't know. It was weird to me.
His promo with Kurt, you got something to say? He just whoops his ass.
I just don't like hearing him talk. I don't know. That's why having Paul with him was good.
Mm-hmm.
That is probably no longer a thing, but who knows? It could be. So yeah, as per usual, Roman Reigns kicked off Monday Night Raw, and I laughed my ass off because Roman Reigns kicked off Monday Night Raw.
It seems like how it opens every week.
Yes, I agree, and I live for it. I fucking love it.
I feel like Raw's just an autopilot lately, and it's not fun.
No,
Like, they literally just, rinse and repeat every segment,
This
every
is-
match, basically.
this is their second biggest event, arguably, of the year.
And I could care less.
Correct. They really need to do a lot more to make us care about SummerSlam in the, 2 weeks that are left before it.
Yeah.
I cannot believe it's that close already, first of all. But yeah, no, there's very little that I'm full on actually excited for.
Well, if
and
you
it's
think
sad.
about it, the only match that they're really promoting is Brock Roman.
And
if you're not into that, you're not into much.
Well, oddly enough, I am not into that. I
know. I'm just
I'm
saying.
impartial on it. There's a result I want and a result I don't, and I don't know if I'll get it. That's the problem.
Hold on. You agreed with me though. If Brock won or Roman won and there was no cash in, that it would be the funniest fucking thing. No matter who won.
I think we talked about that last week. Yes, 100%. It'll be way funnier to me personally if it's Roman, but because I want to shoot myself if it was Brock, because just no, stop.
I feel like more people would be upset if it was Brock and there was no cash in. So
me.
I know.
They are trying to piss me personally off. I know it.
I would personally find it funny. Not just because of you, but I don't know. I get a lot of meme work out of it, I think.
This is true. Yeah, I mean, for your other line of work there with the memes, yes, it would be beneficial to you. Mm-hmm. Brock is easy to meme. He's really easy to meme.
He is, man.
So Paul Heyman came out and Roman said that Brock would be his bitch. And he's right, I hope.
Dude, there was a comment. I'm not going to do it justice. So
Okay.
let's talk a little bit more about what Paul just said, because I got to bring that back up.
I don't really remember too much, but Paul basically is like, he said the same thing that he says every other time. It's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. Brock is going to beat you.
Because Roman broke the mold with his promo.
Yeah, well, I like Roman.
When in doubt, say bitch.
Listen, I like Roman's promos. I like them a lot. I don't know why. I like how he delivers them, and everything about them is fantastic. I don't care what anybody says. The other thing I wanted to point out is Brock also, he brought up, I think it was an Albert Einstein quote about the repetition thing. I don't remember if it was Einstein. For some reason, that's who I'm picturing right now. I might be a fucking nutcase, but he said repetition is something or whatever. I don't remember. Go ahead. Instagram thing.
Wow, dude, that was informative there, Jake.
Hey, listen, I'm not here to be informative. I'm here to be mildly amusing for like an hour.
Your bias is showing.
Yeah.
Because you basically understand that Roman and Brock cut the same promos on each other for the past 4 years.
Oh,
right?
yeah. No, I agree.
But you're like, I enjoy Romans. Brock's are just boring.
Because I want Brock to go away. Fuck Brock.
Brock
Yes, I'm
goes
biased.
away and then you want him to come back.
No. I want Brock to go away forever and never come back. But without the title or anything. He just needs to go. Okay, what was this comment you were yammering on about?
Jordan Baggio.
Okay.
Quote, "Hi, my name is Roman Reigns, and my gimmick is that Vince allows me to say bitch sometimes."
Yeah, I mean, that's just accurate.
It was a great comment, dude.
It is a good
LOL'd
comment.
when I saw it. Literally, if you get Roman and Brock in a ring, at one point Roman will have to say, "I'm gonna make him my bitch," and then he gets suplexed out of the building.
And hopefully he makes him his bitch. I want that. Yeah, good.
I just want these two to fucking kill each other, figuratively and literally, because I'm so over this fucking feud.
The match will not be good. The match has never been good.
It's been decent though.
I've never enjoyed it.
Always make them funny.
Well, no, I hate the crowds. I hate the crowds.
Why? You were part of the crowd.
No, I don't.
You're the Let's Go Roman.
Oh yeah, I
And
mean,
then
I would
I'm
be
part of the fun drunk crowd that's like fucking beach balls.
No, see, I hate that shit most of the time. Like CM Punk stuff, like that's dumb as fuck. There was another one that during this Raw that was stupid as shit too. And that's just I don't know, it pisses me off. I'm not fun apparently.
No, you're not.
That's
It's
fine.
okay.
That's fine.
You're a
I'm just
curmudgeon.
Yes, I am. I'm like a fucking 80-year-old man.
Yes.
But I don't get enough sleep. I wish I could get more sleep like an 80-year-old man. They just sleep all day and then die and then sleep the rest of their life or dead life.
This is true.
Which you're probably about to die anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Nice knowing you.
Thank you.
Should I do the podcast next week with the ghost of Chris Benoit or the ghost of you?
I don't know.
Or both? Just an all ghost podcast? Except for me?
I bet it'll kill either way.
Oh. That's horrible.
Dark humor Zanca, here to stay.
Yeah, even in sickness or in health, dark humor Zanca always comes through. So next up we have Finn Balor versus Constable Corbin. I will always enjoy something with Constable Corbin involved.
You know me. I am agreeing.
Yeah. But I mean, it was just a match. I mean, there wasn't anything special about it. Corbin won, and this is probably going to bring out the demon in some regard. Is what I'm guessing.
Yeah,
That's really all it is. The biggest problem with Raw and even SmackDown, there was not much progression in anything.
It was rinse and repeat for
Pretty much.
everything.
I give SmackDown the slight edge this week. as always. And that's how it's been for months now. But even then, there was like one important thing that happened. So that's how it felt, at least.
What was the one important thing?
The Charlotte getting added to the match.
Yeah,
that was it.
Even that was the rinse and repeat.
I know, and I knew it was coming too. Like, I don't know, whatever. After that, we had Natalya versus Alicia Fox. And, yeah, who cares, really? All this was to build the feud between Bliss and Ronda. And it did an okay job with that, whereas, I don't even know. It really didn't, now that I think about it.
No, the only thing it did was make me go, like, I completely fell out of kayfabe mode when Alicia Fox is
Beat the shit
manhandling
out of
Ronda
Rousey.
Rousey. Yeah, come on, man.
No, that'll never happen. That'll never happen in real life. Ronda Rousey could eat Alicia Fox.
Yeah, she like threw her into the guardrail a few times. I'm like, come on.
I mean, I didn't mind it. I didn't mind the segment.
I like it
yeah.
for the storyline,
Right.
but I literally was one of those moments where I was like,
this is so not believable.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, this is still, like you said, it's still more. I mean, it's nice to see Ronda on Raw. She had a match on Raw. Or she's going to have a match on Raw next week.
You have so many talented women, though. What the fuck's putting these two in the ring together for the match itself? It's
I mean,
come on.
they're not talented. They're just both veterans. I mean, they're both older. There's a lot of younger talent. Not really on this roster, though, if you think about it. I mean, kind of.
What do you mean?
Well, what do you mean?
A ton of younger talent.
Well,
Sasha, Bayley.
I mean,
they're
like,
all way younger.
I mean, like,
than
upcoming
these two.
talent. They're already up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I know what you're saying as well. These are veterans. They've been around for a long time.
Yes.
Where you like they could have put like they put Mickey in there last week. Same thing.
I'm saying. I'm just
Well, they had.
I'm over. I think watching Natalya wrestle.
That's fair. Yeah.
Her matches are never that fun for me unless it's against Charlotte.
Same with Alicia Fox, really. I mean, and this isn't.
Alicia Fox has got to go back to her Stone Cold gimmick she did for like 2 weeks, where she was just pounding Mountain Dews. That was the funniest she's ever been.
Yeah.
Other than that, I could care less about this and their fucking evolution.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know. She just gets like a little segment to return and then is back, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
She's going to hopefully get demolished next week by Rousey.
That is my guess.
And I'm an Alicia Fox fan, but
I like Alicia, yeah. I mean, she's a little over the top sometimes,
That's where
like
I
too
like her
much.
the best,
No, see,
though.
I think that's a little much. Depending on the segment. I don't know. She can just be irritating sometimes, I guess.
This
It is
Alicia
what it
Fox is not my favorite.
Right, fair enough.
I like over the top Alicia.
Next up, we had, ladies and gentlemen, Elias. Elias is fantastic. However, I don't do this. He calls out Bobby Lashley, which is fine. I'll tell you what I never want to hear again. Bobby Lashley sing.
Yeah.
That is what I never want to hear in my ears ever again. That was fucking awful.
It was Bobby's best promo to date, though.
Okay, no.
Name a better one.
The one from, I think, 2 weeks ago when he had his thing with Roman. That one was okay. I don't remember what it was about. But I remember this one because of how bad it was. And this is one of the few moments where it's bad and I don't like it.
Yeah. I was just waiting for Elias to hit him, and he did. And I'm
Oh,
glad it
yeah.
happened.
I'm glad that happened. But it went on too long even for it to happen.
They got 3 hours to fill.
They
so.
yeah, but they sang Rockin' Robin and he's all out of tune and whatever. It's awful.
Yeah.
It's so bad. I don't know, man. Like, it was another, like, last week was super awkward, right? This week had a couple awkward moments, too. Like, this was a weird segment. It was a weird, awkward segment. I don't know. Some of the
like
Brock Heyman stuff was a little awkward.
I found all those funny.
Well,
But
yeah.
again, like, that was the only thing that kept me really interested in Raw. Was anytime they went back to Brock, I'm like, oh, what's this goof going to say now? Because usually it was, get me a steak. Like,
That is a fair point because that...
don't forget my potato.
I don't even like Brock. I don't even like this feud, but me too. Like, that was
Right.
the same... Like, I didn't care about anything else around it either.
Because you can tell, like, this is what I'm saying about Raw and why it's so fucking terrible right now. They're only putting any minimal, any effort at all into Roman.
Any
Brock.
creative effort. Yeah.
And even that's not good.
Nah.
So it's like, might as well put some more effort into some other shit.
So I lied. There is something else I care about, and it was Braun Strowman versus Tranquilo Jinder.
Oh, yeah.
Just because anytime Jinder's on screen, I'm a happy man.
Even this didn't get me this week.
No, it wasn't great. But.
Yeah, I was like, come on.
Basically, as soon as the bell rings, Kevin Owens showed up, stole the briefcase, and then Braun ran after him and lost by countout. That was it. I was just happy to see Jinder Mahal kind of get a win, I guess.
Dude, his little crony got fucking demolished by Braun.
Yeah, he
Shout
did.
out to whatever one he is.
I think it's Sunil.
Yeah, I can never.
Yeah, I
tell
believe
them
it is
apart.
Sunil.
And he totally ate shit, and that was a huge, fucking awesome bump he took.
Yeah, well, he takes those two guys. I will give them props
Oh, yeah.
because the Singh brothers take some of the greatest bumps in the last, like, a while. They take some great bumps, like with Orton, the one where he cringed after.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're just so good.
I don't mean any offense today. My brain's not on par, so I don't remember which one it was. I just remember when he got hit.
They're very
like,
similar looking.
Oh fuck.
They're very similar looking, and they don't really mention their names very often.
Right. But even this segment was kind of like you said.
It was okay. I mean, I like Braun, I like Jinder. Fine.
I do too,
and I like Kevin.
And that was enough to keep me invested until they gave us shit.
Right. Next up, we had Mojo Rawley and Bob Roode. They brawled in the locker room full of jobbers. I guess they get their own separate locker room. The highlight of this for me was Mike Kanellis recording on his phone, and then he put it on Twitter and Instagram. That was my favorite part. He fell into his locker and everything. Other than that, I really don't give a shit.
Yeah, it wasn't that cool, man.
Anytime I get Mike Kanellis on TV at all, good. I'll take it.
I'll say this: it was a little different. So I like that aspect.
That's true. I mean,
it was a different background, I guess.
Yeah, it got all these people on TV. Mm-hmm. I like that. They're people that aren't on TV every week. So
I like this Mojo
good.
character and everything, but I'm Bobby Roode. I don't know. He's got to go heel.
Yeah, which we say that every week, but
he's just not.
It'll never not be the case. That's the thing. He needs to be a heel.
His baby face, like, I don't know. As soon as he started talking, I was like, I don't give a shit.
Right, yeah, it's just,
like,
he has nothing important to say.
NXT Bobby Roode would have came in his suit and been like, what am I doing in here? Where's my gold locker or some shit?
In this, what bothers me the most is, and I hate calling these guys jobbers, but that's what they are. They're
are
enhancement
not talent.
Yeah, they're enhancement talent, yeah. But they have Bobby Roode, who was a former NXT champion, and he was great all around wherever he wrestled. It didn't matter, in TNA, anything. He is in the jobber locker room fighting Mojo Rawley.
Well, everybody in there's talented.
I know, and that has nothing to do with that.
Booking, yeah.
I know, it has nothing to do with the talent. All of them. Even Kurt Hawkins is super talented too. That's his thing. You know what I mean?
It's a great gimmick.
It is a great gimmick.
They got to keep promoting that on Raw.
I wish they would. I mean, they did it for a couple weeks, and then they were like, "Oh, bye, see ya, get off TV. We have Roman and Brock to promote." Like, I don't know. There could be more fun things on Raw with all the talent they have, and they're just not doing it.
I'm hoping it starts to ramp up soon because this has been dog shit.
It's been really bad. Yeah.
I watched because I love watching wrestling.
Right.
And I feel like when they don't give me anything to, I try to be positive.
I can tell you something positive.
Go ahead.
NXT.
No, I know, but I'm talking about the main roster. The shit they promote to everybody. It's like,
oh, I know.
What the fuck, you guys? Like, if you look back at this era, you're not gonna remember shit from it, dude.
No,
nothing.
No, you'll remember maybe the Miz, his IC title stuff.
Oh, right.
Like, there are aspects.
But I'm talking basically Roman Brock era for the last 4 years. It's
like main event scene, you're not going to remember much. Or you're going to remember it, but for bad reasons. You're going to be like, oh, that was bad. Mm-hmm. No one liked it, and I don't like it either. Like, I don't know. You're kind of right, but there are smaller aspects that I feel like people remember more.
Maybe.
I think.
I don't know what.
Well, like the Miz stuff, and I mean, people remember Daniel Bryan for whatever whatever he's doing now. Probably depends on what they do with it.
D-Bry was what, 4 years ago, his big fucking thing.
Well, it depends. I guess it also depends on what you consider an era as well.
Let's just say the past 2 years have been very forgettable.
Fair enough. I will allow that. If you
stopped watching 2 years ago and then turned on the TV last Monday, you would be able to fucking pick right up where you were at.
You would also be able to turn the TV off after like an hour.
I know. And I feel like an asshole being one of them complaining podcasts, but it's like, they've really got to get their shit together.
I mean, the people who listen to this podcast know we're not going to hold back. We're going to be honest about how we feel about the product, and that's just how it is right now. It's not great. Hopefully people listening realize they're listening for us and not the actual product. You know what I mean?
The product has not been good. No. I don't know what you want me to say about it, really.
There's not much to say. You've said what you needed to say. Next up, we had this was a highlight, kind of. I mean, again, it was kind of non-consequential, but it was Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins.
Did you just skip over Apollo Crews versus Akam?
Yes, I did. It was really easy to skip over. Apollo Crews went against Authors of Pain, Akam.
Apollo Crews is so talented, though.
He is. And he won, actually. Yeah. It was kind of a distraction thing, or I don't even remember. I forget the match.
What did I say 2 weeks ago? They're on the Ascension road.
Maybe. I don't think that is. This loss is going to hurt them.
They can't talk, and that's going to hold them back.
Yeah, their backstage promo was not great.
It was awful.
I don't know. It's bad when you're being outshined by Titus Worldwide,
Yeah.
Which I like, but
In the WWE format, though, it's like it's character driven.
it is, and they're good characters, but they need to not talk to be good characters, in my opinion.
Right.
But if they were just dominant character, like heel characters, they'd be okay.
This is why I get mad when people are like, "Oh, they got to bring this guy up from NXT or this guy up from NXT." I'm like, they shouldn't.
No.
Like they're wrestling based. NXT is the place to be.
Well, I talk about it every week, but that's why I'm afraid of Velveteen Dream coming up to the main roster. He can do everything, but it's all about booking. If you're not in front of the WWE universe in a prominent feature, they're not going to care. I think they're working on it with Andrade, and I think it's kind of working, but I don't know yet. Even he's worrisome for me, and he shouldn't be. You know what I mean?
No, he'll be fine.
I think so.
As long as because he can go in the ring,
And he's got a manager. That's a part of a character.
And Vince loves that.
Yeah.
What was it again? Oh,
El
that Del Rio.
Idolo.
No, that Del Rio type character.
yeah.
Like he tries to get that so many times.
Yeah, I have more hope for him than I do for some other people on the main roster now. But speaking of people I have hope for, Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. This was a pretty good match, and it ended in a disqualification as Seth was about to win, and Ziggler attacked him. I mean, there's no real... Seth stood tall, but there's no real consequence here either.
You know what was better than this match?
Sure.
Was Dolph Ziggler on Roast Battle. Did you catch that?
I didn't. I wanted to, and I forgot.
Dude,
that was, what, last night, I think?
I don't remember, but he was pretty
Okay.
ruthless on that chick. It was awesome.
Is it... What? It's Jeff Ross's show, right? I believe.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check it out, see if it's on
There's
like
a
demand
bunch
or
of different
something.
roast battles. This is just the Comedy Central one.
Okay.
And this one, it's decent. Like, but
Ziggler did well. I know that's what
yeah.
he does. Like in his
There's a
free
New
time.
York roast battle that's fucking ruthless.
Like-
This is on par though. It was pretty good.
Okay,
I will
good.
say this: I watched it thinking Ziggler was gonna make me cringe,
Really?
and instead I laughed.
Well, that's good because I mean I know that's kind of his second career path.
But it was funny because every one of the judges said the same thing I did. They were like, "I thought you were gonna suck," and then one of them was like, "Yeah, you were Anthony Jeselnik, who I'm gonna be seeing actually in September."
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'm jealous.
He was funny.
He's great.
He said something along the lines of, "I thought you were gonna suck," and he goes, "And I love it when I'm right." But no, Ziggler actually did pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. Because hopefully
It was way more entertaining than this.
Well, I mean, come on, it's
Yeah.
not hard. So next, Roman got kicked out of the building. He punched Baron in the face. Who cares?
That was pretty funny.
It was kind of funny.
I love Baron's like smirky, like dickhead
He's just an
attitude.
asshole, and it's really funny. And seeing him get clocked is also funny. So it's a win-win.
Oh, fast forward just a quick second
Sure.
too. Corbin's fucking tall, man.
He is a tall guy,
He made Roman and Brock look short.
and I
If he
knew
was
he,
filled out a little more, it would be.
he'd be top guy.
Yeah.
he'd be up there with like Drew when Drew gets called up. So next up we had the leaders of worlds and the B team and all that stuff. I
You over
it's-
this yet?
No.
See, I am.
Yes and no. I like the B team still. I like those characters. They are playing their characters properly. I'll give it a couple more weeks before I'm over it.
Good.
Because I like them both.
Yeah.
So I want to support them. And the Deleters, who cares? They even their promo was okay, but it's still all the same.
That's what I'm saying. There was nothing new.
The
There's
B
nothing new.
The B team
happened
still
on
says
Raw.
stupid shit that's funny to me, but then there's the Deleters who say the same thing over and over again, and maybe it'll end in the compound.
Rinse
yeah,
and repeat.
I know it's god, it's like recap episodes too. I
yeah.
don't even know. Oh, next up we had the Revival versus the Deleters of Worlds. The Revival came out to interrupt the promo that was going on, or whatever, the stare down that was going on. B team on commentary is pretty funny though. You gotta admit that. Revival won. It's not. They've been kind of not booking them well because they haven't been on TV, but they've been kind of teasing that they're the next challengers for the B team. So
They beat Roman twice.
they beat Roman twice. That is why they're definitely next in line
Yes.
after the Deleters. Next up, we had the Job Squad versus the Boston Hug Connection. I've made up a new name for the Riot Squad because that's all they're going to be doing.
What did you call him?
The Job Squad.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's taken.
Well, it's them now, but with two B's. It's the Job of a Squad,
I got you.
and I'm really, really mad about it.
Yeah.
I
Remember that young talent you said they didn't have? Well,
well, they
why.
have it.
Yeah.
They have it. They're not using it, and that's all they have.
I think they'll be fine once Ruby Riot gets back. I think right now they're just gonna
Yeah,
tread
but
water.
isn't
until
Ruby
that
Riot
happens.
out for a long time?
Who knows, man?
Ooh,
She
you know
just
what
got
I-
hurt? What, early July?
Something like that. I think it was pretty serious too. So it was like shoulder something. I'm not excited for these two, or the Sasha Bayley anything. The only thing this could tease is the tag belts, maybe? I don't know, because they have a name now, I guess. So, I don't know. It was really weird. They're super on the same page. Yippee. It's like the last 3 weeks never happened. I don't know. It's dumb as fuck.
Again, I just don't care.
I know.
I just don't care.
I know.
Make me care. WWE, make me care.
You'll never care. Okay, no, that's not true.
There
are points.
They have so much talent.
I know.
And it just, none of it's in the creative room.
No, it's weird. I don't know. It's so weird right now.
It's literally Vince's senile, and he's like, you know what would be a good idea? If we did this. And then someone's like, we did that last week. And he goes,
do it again.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn it.
It's fucking Alzheimer's kicking in.
Oh, God. I don't know.
They just have too many pussies backstage who are just fucking
They don't want to
men.
take... Yeah, they don't want to take initiative. They don't want to do anything different. It's very by the book, and that's why they're failing. Well, they're not failing. They still make a fuck ton of money. But the ratings are way down, and technically it's a failure. I mean, if they didn't have, merch sales, it would suck.
The worst thing that could have happened was Fox giving them fucking $1 billion, because now they're just going to coast until fucking SmackDown moves to Fox. That's when they're going to start trying again, and we're going to have to come up with content that whole time, and it's going to be a lot
correct.
of this.
There will be highlight weeks. I know it.
Yeah, give Kevin Owens a mic.
Right, give Kevin Owens a mic. Give Mike Kanellis a mic. Okay, start another open challenge for, like, the IC title or something. Have people like Mike come out. Have people like Kurt Hawkins come out. Like, even though we know they're probably going to lose, give them a spotlight to show people what they are. You know what I mean?
Taking the belt off Rollins was shit, because, I mean, he was putting on the best matches week in and week out.
And I like it on Ziggler, but...
He hasn't done anything, though.
I know, and that's not his fault either.
Whenever he gets a title, though, it's like the title stops mattering. And it sucks, because I'm a Ziggler fan, but whatever it is, they just put the title on him, and then that's it. They're like,
or he just gives it up.
Right.
He's like, I don't want it.
That was his best reign, though, because it was my most memorable.
So, to end the show, this was weird. Weird way to end it, but I get it. Kurt and Constable come out, and they threaten to fire Paul like they did earlier in the night.
Dude, Kurt and Constable need their own cop buddy, fucking buddy cop show where they hate each other but they get stuck working together.
Yeah, I would like to see that. Put it on like the Edge and Christian show or something.
Oh my god, it would be so fucking good. Because, I mean, honestly, they were the highlight of the segment other than Paul Heyman's awesome acting.
Okay, Paul Heyman coming out and cutting his regular promo but super sad. I was dying. I don't know why, but that was the funniest shit on the planet. Him begging like a dog basically was great. Paul Heyman he deserves
good,
he deserves a movie award for
He's
that.
like Paul Giamatti but good.
Yeah, I saw you called him Paul Giamatti.
He looks just like him.
I mean, a little bit. I guess I don't. Maybe I haven't seen Paul Giamatti lately, but yeah, sure.
Fatter.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So he fires Paul, supposedly. And then Brock's music hits, and Brock finally shows up for the first time in, like, 4 months or something stupid. Since Mania?
He was on the whole show. He was the most entertaining
part
of the whole show.
He shows up to, like, the ring, I guess I should say. He actually shows up in front of crowd. Mm-hmm. And then he F5's Kurt Angle. And that was kind of funny, too. Just because it's funny to see Kurt get hurt, I guess. I don't know.
I just thought it was funny that Brock looks at him. Got something to say? Nothing happens, and then he just fucking F5s the shit out of him.
Yeah, and I wonder if there'll be kayfabe repercussions for this, like there were for Ronda. You don't think so?
What are they going to do?
I know.
Sit out?
Just suspend him, yeah. Do what he's been doing already.
You want to punish him, make him show up next week.
That would be funny. That would be a funny storyline if they're like, you have to show up now because you did that. It's a reverse suspension.
It's funny, though, man. Everybody that complains about him not being there, when he shows up, their ratings spike to their highest points. And it's just like, I get why they want to push him.
Right.
Imagine him versus like anybody else. I'm not shitting on Roman either.
No,
I'm just saying,
just we're over it. Everyone's over it.
It's the same thing. Imagine how high ratings would be if it was him versus. I can't even think of a name right now. Give me anybody. Daniel Bryan. I mean the Goliath.
He'd probably murder Daniel Bryan.
It would be awesome though. Him and Rollins. Imagine if they got to build a match. Him and Rollins
for the Universal title. Even.
It would be amazing.
I know.
Dude.
I agree.
And Rollins can cut promos.
And hypothetically, if Roman does not win at SummerSlam, there's no reason that shouldn't be what they do going forward with Rollins.
Word backstage is Brock is scheduled for the Raw after SummerSlam. So whatever that means.
Hopefully it's a retirement speech.
Hopefully it's a bragging speech and then a cash-in.
Okay.
So that they go off the air with no cash-in and I get my little fun moment.
I kind of want that as well. But I don't want to be with Brock. Who cares? Whatever. It's fine.
Even if Roman wins at this point, it's like, dude, you're not that good of a champ. It took you 5 times to fucking do it. Come on.
Yeah, but hey,
Pussy.
listen, I'm a Roman guy, so
I know,
I'm
but
along for the ride.
I'm starting to become a Roman hater just because I want change.
See, the more the more stupid it gets, the more of a Roman lover I become. Like, because I love how people hate it.
Well, yeah, I know. I love being that kind of guy too. But it's to the point now where I have to watch it, and it's like I'm just bored with it.
No, that's fair. I understand.
He hasn't changed his character one bit, and at some points I find that hilarious.
Yeah.
And then at other points I'm like, all right, man, come on, do something. Like, do anything.
I think the real highlight for me here was Brock brought out "We Want Roman" chants.
Well, they were in his hometown.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Okay.
In Roman's hometown.
That makes sense then. I guess that makes way more sense.
I got dueling things from different people there in our inbox. One of them was, "We want Strowman."
Yeah, but it was not at all.
And then there was if you listen closely, there was like 3 guys close to the camera saying
a couple of them, maybe.
Yeah, and then if you listen closer, there's one dude that it goes, "We want Roman," and then there's another crowd section that goes, "He still sucks."
Yeah, I did hear that. I did. It was either
so
no,
even
we
in
don't,
his hometown,
or
it was like, we'll say 60-40.
It's so bad, but I live for it because it makes people so mad. Like last week.
How do you live for that? Because it makes people mad, but you don't live for Brock being champ because that pisses off way more people. Like, you'd be in the minority there where you like to be.
Because I like Roman better. I don't know.
Because he's good looking? You got a little crush?
No,
you
well,
got
maybe.
a little Roman Empire growing
Maybe.
in your shorts?
In my... What? Oh, I'm not wearing jeans, though. It doesn't even make sense.
You don't wear boxer shorts?
Well, yeah, I wear me undies because they're super comfortable. Not sponsored, by the way.
Sponsored?
I wish we were, but they're very comfortable by them.
I don't wear me undies.
Oh, I'm jealous. I'm not
Klein
jealous.
boy.
You should... Oh, really? Yeah? You gonna model them? Like Mark Wahlberg?
That's my goal in life, is to be Mark Wahlberg, so yes.
That makes sense. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's how Raw ended with Brock.
If you didn't see it, just, watch last week's.
Watch last year's.
Yeah.
It's about the same.
Fucking guys suck. They really gotta get their shit together.
So I know Raw sucked, right? Let me do something that could very well perk up your day and perk up your mood. Mm-hmm. Let's do my joke of the week.
Dude, I'm already sick.
Yeah. Drop. It's Jake's joke of the week.
I love how that fucking drop makes me think of you in like a spacesuit getting ready to board a shuttle to fucking unfunny land.
That is exactly where I'm going with my joke right now. How do you track Will Smith in the snow?
Fresh Prince.
Fuck! You are so boring. You gotta give me a little... You've got him twice in a row.
I'm sorry, dude. I know a lot of bad jokes.
Man, well, yeah, you are a bad comedian.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Bad jokes.
Unbelievable. Well, fine. So here's a little bit of a positive thing. Let's go into SmackDown, where it was a little better, but not great still.
Yeah, let's go into this thing where Becky Lynch has to fight for 8 months to get a fucking title shot, and Charlotte gets her titties exploded, and she comes back and they just fucking give her one.
Hey, but
this makes sense.
But they looked great, right?
I'm a Charlotte fan. Trust me, and I think she'll make the match better.
Yeah.
But storyline-wise, it's like, come on.
Well, even Becky, even in Becky's promo, she's obviously pissed. Like, she's so angry, and I get it. But this beginning promo was good between Becky and Carmella.
I love how Carmella was so trying to get the crowd on her side so she could do the Alexa Bliss turn, and everyone was like, yeah, we don't believe you.
Well, then she never
really suck.
Well, here's the thing. She never did either.
That's what I'm saying. They were ruthless.
She never got him on their side, but she also never technically turned until James Ellsworth's music hit, and then she smacked the shit out of Becky.
But that's what's great about Alexa Bliss. Is she can do that
I know.
at the drop of a hat.
I know. And
Whereas
people believe
Carmella
her.
was trying so hard.
I feel so bad.
She was crying. She did good. I mean, she did everything.
No, it was a great
But the
promo.
crowd was just like, no, you still... When she was like,
I
everyone
know.
says I don't deserve it, and they were like, you don't!
I know. It made me upset. I was
It made me laugh, but I'm
of
an
course
asshole.
it did. I'm a huge Carmella fan, and I do think she deserves this title run. And I feel like there are people that do. It was just, I don't know, it was a bummer. Because it's all true.
Let's look at it this way.
Sure.
Maybe she's such a good heel that she could not turn the crowd
That's true.
to cheer for her.
I like to look at it that way. But there are people genuinely that just don't think she's talented whatsoever.
She hasn't had a good match since. This was her best match, and it was because she was with Charlotte, and Charlotte could wrestle you and have a fucking 5-star match.
All right. Book it.
Oh, yeah.
Book it.
You
Put me in the
love some
triple.
exploding
Put me in the.
titties in your face.
Put
wouldn't
me in
ya?
that triple threat. Make it a fatal 4-way. I'll hop in there.
Nice
That'll be
little
fun as
titty
fuck.
Explosions.
That'll be fun.
Little tit-fetti.
Wait, tit what?
It's like confetti.
Oh, tit. Got it. Yeah, so that was how they began the show. It was a little interesting. They don't really begin the show with Becky very often, so
No,
it was
I
nice
liked
to
it.
see.
It was different.
Yeah. Next up, we have the Usos versus the Bar. Again, these two teams always going to put on a pretty good match.
I like the Usos promo before.
Yep, it was good. I
Drop
usually
the
don't like
fucking
the
rock.
I usually don't like the backstage stuff like that, the pre-filmed crap. But it wasn't an
They do it
iPhone
cool,
promo.
Though, yeah,
Yeah.
they do it cool. They have like the sliding camera or whatever, so it's a little different.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. And those are the promos I didn't used to like from the Usos, but they just keep getting better.
Mm-hmm.
So I did enjoy it. And the New Day on commentary was gold.
It was, but at one point I had to turn it down when they were just started freaking out like halfway through the match, and it, like
Yeah.
incoherently.
Yeah.
It was like I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Well, here's my problem with it.
and I love New Day on
know.
commentary.
Here's my biggest problem with it. I would have rather listened to the New Day the whole time than both of them switching on and off.
I do like how the New Day did have their own table though,
Yeah, bright orange table
Yeah.
with a bunch of pancakes and bootios.
but I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, it was just kind of like they would cut each other off, or whoever was editing it, whatever,
It
would
got
cut them
aggravating
off.
at a point.
It got very aggravating, and I just wanted one or the other, and I wanted it to be the New Day.
And I love it when like even the Usos on commentary 2 weeks ago was wicked good.
The tag teams are really good on
New
commentary.
Days they're usually wicked good.
B
but
team
this
was
one
good
just got that,
on
yeah.
Raw. Like I don't know,
This just got too. It was too rambunctious.
Sure.
It was
Well,
too much going on.
I mean,
at one point.
you've
in
met the
time.
characters. Like, that's
Yeah.
just what they are. And even after the match, when the Bar won, they hopped into the ring, and you could not hear a goddamn word they were saying because
Oh, yeah.
they were all going back and forth, and it was just chaos. So that'll be a good match next week, though. That's something to look forward to.
Usos and the Bar tore it up too. I love.
Oh, yeah.
Usos, the Bar, New Day. I mean, they have some phenomenal.
It seems
tag
like the
teams.
Bar, after their time off, have not missed a beat either.
Right,
They
yeah.
look great.
It's
So
all nice and rested up.
yeah,
What it is.
that's true. Yeah, same with Charlotte. We'll get to that a little later. But Samoa Joe talked to AJ Styles. He was like, "You hate your family, dude."
Dude, that was a good promo.
It was Samoa Joe. Like, put a mic in front of Samoa Joe, and I'll listen.
I like how
that's
they gave
how-
him a stool that was just tall enough to where he had to get on his tippy toes to get on it, though.
Yeah.
Sit his frumpy ass on it. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, I know that feeling.
I mean,
When you
he's-
get them short legs at the bar and they
Yeah,
dangle.
he's and the thing is, he's obviously way taller than both of us. I'm sure.
oh yeah,
But it made him look small.
it was
smaller.
funny, dude. Yeah.
But yeah, I
But
mean that was
killer promo.
non-consequential though. He was basically because AJ wasn't even there.
This was my promo of the week.
Oh yeah, no,
100%.
by far, and it's not hard when Samoa Joe talks. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's generally how it goes. I am excited about this, but not because of anything they've done yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
I'm excited for the match. I know it's going to be a hell of a match, but it's not going to main event. One, and I don't know if the build will be any good.
I think it will be. They got 2 weeks, and these two are pros. They've done it before. I think.
I hope so.
I think this match should open the main card of SummerSlam.
Open it.
Open it.
Oh,
Because you have two spots.
It won't.
You have the opening spot and the main event
It'll
spot.
co-main event.
Everything else gets lost in the shuffle.
It'll
after
co-main
that.
event. My guess is it'll be Rollins probably opening.
Yeah.
I think, or one of the women's titles. I think. I don't know.
think you want to do that. I
No,
think,
I don't either.
I think one of the women's titles is definitely co-maining, though, because that's what they do. They bring the crowd down.
Oh, it'll be Ronda. It'll be Ronda and Alexa then, because she's supposed to win. So
Yeah.
I think, unless something's changed wildly.
I don't know. It's going to be a tough card to put together.
Yeah. Predictions will be good, and we'll have NXT takeover predictions as well.
Oh, I mean tough card put together for them.
Oh, for them.
Getting them
I
to
thought you meant
order
for
out,
our
'cause
predictions.
You know how NXT likes to build their card, so the climax is at the end. The climax to this is Brock Roman, so it's like...
I want to talk about NXT real quick. Actually, I saw clips coming out online of Tyler Breeze being in NXT fighting Adam Cole.
He was on tour with them.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He's back on the main roster.
I know, but that's still awesome. Like,
yeah.
good for him to do that, and the matches were stellar. I'm sure.
Just so you know, a lot of the guys, the Ty goes back down and does that. It's
Good.
because when they're on these little
Yeah.
tours, these little runs they
Right.
do, they like to bring in
No,
veteran
that's good.
talent
That's
or whatever.
very good.
to really help draw some other houses.
Tyler Breeze was doing Tyler Breeze, baby,
Yeah.
and I was dying. It was great. And he teamed up with, I think, Heavy Machinery, too. It's just nice to see him being able to put on really good matches again.
Oh, 100% agree.
Because, like, and
I
that's-
wish NXT was part of the drafts when they
know.
do that shit because it would be so cool.
I know. Tyler
That's how
Bro-
you can bring up your NXT talent, and the talent you're not. Like, imagine Michael Bennett or Mike Kanellis.
He never went through NXT.
Right. And imagine him in NXT. He could be at that EC3 level right now.
100%. And I don't think that's a bad move either. NXT is like the place to be right now because look at all the most over stars. Like they're all on NXT right now. It's wild. Adam Cole, Velveteen Dream, Ricochet's getting super over. Like Ciampa is over as a heel in a great way. I don't know. There's just not a bad person in NXT right now, and having some of those like mid-card guys go back down, not a bad idea. I agree. Next up, we had Lana versus Zelina Vega. Fine, whatever. It wasn't great.
Like how it was two girls you never see.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
I do like the difference.
But like you said, yeah, whatever.
Basically, what I said was Lana's not that great in the ring. Everybody knows that, but
Dude,
she is fun to watch.
I was gonna say, this was her most entertaining match.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she's just still fun to watch because she's got personality and she does like cool shit, like the spinneroonie and whatever. Yeah, that too. Yeah. So Andrade I can't talk right now. Lana was going on the top rope to probably finish off Zelina. Andrade got involved, and then Aiden English came down and took Andrade off, and then Lana got rolled up. This sucks.
My favorite part of this whole thing was at the end when Rusev came out or whatever, and
backstage,
Lana did the whole woman thing. When the dude's mad at you and she's able to flip it so she's mad at you.
Yeah.
And then Rusev just stood there like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, it was, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I didn't want this to happen in the first place. I'm really sad, but...
Hey, this gave me hope that they're going to stick together.
Why would you ever have hope?
Because right now...
They're
Lana's
just teasing it so much.
So maybe Aiden English and Rusev will get together and be like, look, we got to figure this shit out. And they'll start a hug and sock connection or whatever the fuck.
Hey, that's fine. Hug and sock, yeah.
They're basically, these two chicks love Stone Cold and like The Rock, that they just rip off everything they've done in their careers. So good for them.
I don't want them to be done. But I still want Rusev, despite what happens, to be as over as he is. But I don't know if that is going to be the case. It sucks.
I think what they should do is become a tag team and have Lana be their manager and move forward.
I miss Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton. I'm fucking all over the place. You're the sick one. I don't. Jeff Hardy came out, cut a pretty good promo. It was okay. It was kind of short.
I love Jeff Hardy's promos because they're
real.
Yeah, you know that they give him a script and he's just like, nah,
he's like, fuck that.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna say when I get out there.
And then he calls out Randy. And then instead of that, Shinsuke attacks him. And then Randy, for whatever reason, pushes Shinsuke back. And then he's like, all right, Kinshasa, go. I don't know. It was really weird.
It was too long.
It was really long. But it like when Randy started beating the shit out of him, it got a little better.
Oh, yeah, I agree. But
because
those pauses were weird. Like you were saying.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing? And then he's like, nah, okay, I thought about it. Go ahead.
And Shinsuke, technically, I know Randy's going to be going for the U.S. title, I assume. But Shinsuke doesn't need to be there
for this. Just looking for something for him to do.
I know.
It's a lot like pretty much everybody on Raw. I'm just trying to find something for these guys to do.
Well, the biggest problem is I've already forgotten he's United States champion. Mm-hmm. That's the worst part about it. And it was the same when Jeff was champion. That is just such a like, they're trying to make it important with Shinsuke, probably, maybe. I don't even know. But I don't care. I don't know. It's weird. It's not like with the IC title. I still care about that, even though Ziggler's got it and Seth doesn't. I still care about that a lot more than I care about the United States title, for sure.
Both mid-card titles are not represented very well. And it's not by the talent. It's literally by the creative. Like I said, 100%. Since Dolph's gotten the IC title, he's gotten one promo, and it was a good promo, and that's it. He hasn't really done much with it. And since Shinsuke's won it, same thing. It's like...
I don't even think he had it with him when he came out. He was just like, oh, he's like being Randy's, like, not foil because he's helping it. I don't know. It's really weird.
They treat it like they're just nothing. Like, I don't understand it, I guess.
No, me either. It's a really weird area right now. Daniel Bryan came out and called out The Miz. And then The Miz was backstage, or wherever the fuck he was, on the set of his show, even though it's not a set, it's just his life. So I don't really get that. But
I can't wait for The Miz to punch Daniel Bryan in the fucking head.
Me too, yeah.
Because, like, that whole promo, I love Brie and this and that. I'm so glad.
Oh, the woman promo? Like the evolution?
On all of
the
that
evolution
bullshit.
Promo? Yeah. And I don't know. It's because
I'm a Daniel Bryan fan, but the fucking cheese factor is a little much for me.
I agree. And he's always going to be a great wrestler. Mm-hmm. And he's not bad at promos. Like, they're good.
His promo last week, I love. This week's promo, it just aggravates me when they go for that whole... I don't know.
I know. It's a cheap pop. Like, it's a cheap... I don't like it either. I get why they do it, but I agree with you. I don't care for it. The Miz was great. He always is. And I'm
Great or awesome? I can't do it. I'll say it.
He's awesome. Yes. And he even said it in his show. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I even wrote down. I was like, I don't like when people promote their shit generally on TV like that. He can do whatever the fuck he wants because that's his character.
Mm-hmm.
He can literally promote whatever he wants because that's what he does. He's just an asshole.
Yeah,
I did like that Daniel Bryan called him like he's never going to be The Rock. He's never going to be John Cena. I did like that.
I like that. I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Again, it was just the opening to Daniel Bryan's promo that lost me. And once, the Miz came on screen
Right,
and they
it
had
got
their back
fine.
and forth, it got really good.
Yeah. I didn't like the crying babies. That was stupid.
It was too long.
It was too long and it was too loud. They should have just had it cut to when he said wah 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 at the end.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been fine. Whatever. I can look past it because I know the match is going to be so good. But other than that, that was really it.
Yeah, that was it for wrestling this week, guys. Not much.
Oh, we had Charlotte Flair versus Carmella, but we already talked about that pretty much.
Yeah, I forgot that we didn't.
Yeah,
we
that-
kind of covered it.
I
It
know.
was a good match.
I didn't know that was the main event. They didn't really hype it up as the main event, I don't think. And it just kind of happened, and it was
Dude,
a
they
fine
didn't
match.
hype up Raw's main event at all either.
Raw didn't have a main event.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. They didn't hype up the segment where if Brock doesn't come out by the end of the show type deal.
I know, it was just really weird formatted this week. Something was off. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I have no answers for you. I have no answers for everyone.
I want Raw and SmackDown to be great.
Make
SmackDown's a
Raw
lot
and
closer.
SmackDown great again. Make WWE great again.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they're going to be able to.
Not soon. It's going to be a rough patch. Hopefully, I think SummerSlam will still deliver as
And
far as
again,
matches go.
I'll say this. It's not the talent. It's not Roman. It's not the overpush of Roman. It's literally how they go about things that makes these shows unbearable sometimes. It's their format. It's everything. Raw will be next week's Raw. I bet it starts with Roman. I bet it starts with him getting booed and then Michael Cole being like, oh,
Big dog.
Yeah, big dog. Boner time.
And then later on, he'll say boss time, and it'll be great.
God damn it, dude.
Well, yeah, you're right. It's
Someone's
bad.
got to punch Michael Cole in the neck. Next time he drops fucking Big Dog or Boss Time, I just want Corey Graves to stick his fucking tattooed pecker in his mouth.
It's
and
really
shut
funny.
him the fuck up.
It's really funny because Corey Graves hates Sasha, so he's like, "Shut up!"
I know.
Like,
I know.
Shut up.
Every time that happens, I'm like, come on, Corey, do it. Mouth fuck him until he dies.
It is. I know you've said it before, but it is literally rinse and repeat down to Michael Cole
I know.
saying "Big Dog"
Everything.
and "Boss Time" and whatever the fuck he says.
And we still watch.
I know we have to.
We're one of the fews because their ratings are shit. Other than this week,
We're
'cause
the
Brock was
only
coming
ones
back.
watching. There's the people in the audience and then us because we do this.
The worst thing you can do, it's like they're basically like spoiled rich kids now because they got that Fox deal to where they're just
I
not going
know.
to work for the rest of their money.
I'm so mad. We had the little tease of Team Hell No. That was fun for like a second. Then they got rid of that, which is fine. I'm fine they got rid of it for the Miz and whatever. But like they had that.
Tori Wilson's still a smoke show.
She is really attractive still. Wow.
Oh,
Isn't-
sorry. I was pulling up Instagram
that's
questions
fine.
and she popped up.
Before we get to Instagram questions, that was really it for wrestling. We don't really need to talk much about that. But you know what does start this week?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Football starts this week.
Ooh.
Let's talk about football. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's do some really early Super Bowl predictions.
Really early.
Really Super Bowl super early predictions.
Okay.
I'm not picking the Browns. As much as we love the Browns. Okay, listen. Every week during the regular season, every day we do every week we do a podcast, which is going to be every week anyway. I'm doing a Browns segment. I'm going to do a little Browns recap every week. So that's what's happening.
Okay.
Whether you partake or not, you'll at least be sitting next to me during.
I just think it's funny we're two guys from New England, but we're Browns fans because they're so terrible.
This is true. So I was thinking real early Super Bowl predictions. And mine is going to be the Los Angeles Chargers versus the New Orleans Saints. Yes, I am.
That's your serious prediction?
Yep, that's my 100% serious prediction.
Oh, so we're joking.
No, I'm serious.
I could go Browns and fucking 49ers.
Oh, but hey, don't you talk shit about the 49ers. They have serious potential.
Yeah.
And that's been our football segment of the week, I guess, maybe.
And now for some people's favorite segment.
It's one of my favorite segments.
The Instagram questions.
Boom.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
Stuff. Insta stuff.
How you feeling? Good?
No. Like, you feel shitty. I'm just
awful.
tired. I'm just tired, and I want to go home, and I want to sleep for eternity.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
The
I was
great-
born ready.
The great Bretsky, 99.
Hey, he's becoming a Hall of Famer.
He's coming close.
Yeah, he's getting there.
Andy with an I is already in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, he is. Early Hall of Fame. Him and Kurt Hawkins.
Okay.
Yeah.
His question is, again, the great Bretsky, 99. He hasn't really done anything since he was released, but do you think there's any chance of a Damien Sandow return? I know this is way out of the blue, but I've been watching Rhodes Scholars and Mizdow stuff lately, and I miss him. Yeah, that was awesome stuff.
Yes, I agree. Not a chance. He's retired from pro wrestling, as far as I know.
He is not retired.
He was.
He is
for,
not retired.
He was for a brief second then.
He wrote it multiple times on his Twitter that,
Okay.
again, there's speculation going around that I'm retired. I am not
Oh,
retired.
all right. Well, still no. It's
And,
still a no. And to say he hasn't done anything is a little weird. Because he was in TNA and he was okay in TNA, so.
Well, after he left TNA, people thought he was
Right,
retired,
yeah.
like much like yourself.
Yeah, me too, yeah.
No, he's not retired.
Oh, okay. He's
Well,
not what?
He's not retired. He's
Oh,
literally
okay.
taking a break, and that's what he said. He goes, I just wanted a break from wrestling. I have some other opportunities. Right now he's doing a podcast. You can check that out.
Okay.
Something about the Barn Burner, if I remember, or something like that.
All right.
I forget what his real name is. Something.
I know
Something
Aaron
weird.
Rex was
oh,
his...
Aaron
something.
Something, ARON something on
Yeah.
Instagram. Check
Sure.
him out. He shaved his beard off in one picture.
if you look up
Freaky.
Damien Sandow, you can find him, I'm sure.
Yes. So,
But still, no. I don't think he'll come back to the WWE.
I 100% think he will.
Yeah?
But it's going to be like one of them situations where it's, you know.
He'll be wasted.
Yeah, or just be like a fun little run.
Okay.
Or maybe
Like a Royal Rumble,
Right,
yeah.
right. But yeah, I agree, though. He was one of the best, man.
Oh, yeah. He played any character they gave him, and he played it perfectly. It's a shame that they did not do well with him.
I love it when the questions don't have anything to do about wrestling.
That's fine. Those are some of the best ones.
Gavin.S.2003. Y'all ever wake up in the middle of the night and take the worst shit possible? I ain't the only one, right?
Oh, my God. This man is speaking to me personally. I swear. Yes, like at 3 a.m. I wake up. I wake up at 3 a.m. all the time. Very rarely is it to take mean dumps, but it does happen, and it is vicious. It's never like a nice solid dump. No, it's always the worst one like you could imagine.
Gary,
How about you?
Yeah, everybody.
Okay, great.
Cares. Gary_Dalton. What do you think will be the main event of Evolution?
Ooh, something with Ronda.
Yeah, I touched on this last week. I want it to be Charlotte Ronda, separate brands, but it's cool because it's a co-branded.
Yeah,
pay-per-view.
one of them would have to not be the champion.
Yeah.
Which could be Charlotte not being a champion. But then she'd have to be moved to Raw somehow. I don't know.
No,
There's
Evolution's co-branded, so they could do it that way. And
yeah, but
Ronda
then
was
if she
gonna be-
won or whatever, she'd have to move to. I don't know.
I think Ronda's gonna be undefeated till Mania. Type
Probably.
Deal.
That'd be fine with that too.
So
yeah,
that's my hope pick.
I agree with you.
It'd
I
probably
said
be Blexa Bliss, Ronda, or
that shouldn't
somebody
main event.
Ronda.
We're getting that already, so I don't think they'd have it main event.
She's the most popular just because of her UFC career, so I think she'll be in the main event.
No, I know
Well,
Ronda will be.
yeah.
I'm saying Bliss probably won't be. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean,
They're
who
already
knows?
going to be on this card, so we don't need it again.
_@_Logan. Who's the best, worst wrestler of all time? A wrestler so bad, but can be awesome for me. It was Jack Swagger, a decent wrestler with horrible promo skills,
Okay, yeah,
who I still thought was cool.
yeah, that's fair.
Listen, we strive. This is our podcast. It's the best
Yeah,
of the worst.
that's true.
Like this is our brand. This is what we do.
Yeah.
Like Kurt Hawkins.
He's like our mascot.
Yeah, is
Kurt
our
Hawkins is our mascot, so that is a
So,
perfect
Jake,
example.
With that being said, pick another. Who
Pick
would be
another?
your favorite worst wrestler of all time?
Aussie correspondent said he mentioned Eugene in his segment earlier,
He loves him some Eugene.
and I also loved me some Eugene, so that is my pick. I loved Eugene.
That's your
But
best worst?
yeah, because that gimmick is not okay, and it got over, and people loved it, and I loved it too.
I'm
so
going technical wrestling, so
Okay.
shout out to all of our India fans who listen, and I know there's a shitload of them, but I gotta go Great Khali. He was my favorite worst wrestler because everything he did looked like it hurt himself.
Well,
like
'cause
just
it did.
Walking, getting in the ring, anytime he fell down.
he was fun. Great Khali
He's my
was
favorite word, and that's
Yeah.
I say that with love.
Yeah,
like,
no.
I enjoyed watching him.
Well, yeah,
try to do
everybody
things.
loved Eugene. Like that's definitely a love pick. I mean, we can't see it now, but I mean, I would like to still. All right, what's next?
We'll go to Andy with an I because we're on this things you can't see now. And
Jesus.
his question's something you probably shouldn't say now.
Okay.
Should Santina versus Tranny Bray, a.k.a. Sister Abigail,
Jesus.
headline Evolution?
No.
If we were in the Ruthless Aggression era, which superstar would have transitioned fully to run roughshod through the claim and claim all female titles?
Roman.
Santina or Tranny Bray?
Oh,
Transsexual Bray. You can't say tranny nowadays.
Whatever. So is it between those two or
Yes.
any person? Because it sounded like two separate questions.
He said, should Santina versus Tranny Bray headline Evolution?
Yeah, but then it sounded like another question. Which superstar should have fully transitioned? Right?
No, he said.
Oh, okay.
Because if we were in the Ruthless Aggression era, which superstar would have transitioned to run roughshod?
I guess to Santina, he had more
He's
more
comic.
feet in the women's division, so
He was definitely comedic value a lot higher.
it's funny.
I
Yeah.
think Bray, though, like physically would murder them all.
Oh yeah, yeah, he would. You're correct about that. Sister
Andy
Abigail.
underscore with underscore and underscore I is one of our favorite.
Yeah, oh yeah,
of the week.
because he never comments about. Well, he comments about wrestling, but it's never like a normal question, and that is what we appreciate.
Francois Moussois on the Instagram.
Francois.
He wrote,
Moussois.
I liked how y'all mispronounced my name last week.
Did we do it again?
I don't know what I said last week. Francoisi?
Francois Moise. What?
He goes, thought it was funny. Can I use it for future videos? And I do podcasts. Can I use it as an intro? Yes, to all that. I'll give you a few more. Fran Kose Moso Wose.
Let me give it a shot. We got Francois Masawa.
Yes, Francois Moussois.
Francesca.
And his question, though. So yes to all that, buddy. You can do whatever you want. Go ahead.
Take it.
What was your favorite gimmick superstar of all time? I'm personally going to take Undertaker out of that because it's pretty much the greatest gimmick of all time.
I'd take Kane and Undertaker out of that.
Yeah, those two demons.
I'm
I'm going funny, I think.
Simon Dean.
That's a good one.
That was he played that character so great. He was for people who don't remember, and I'm sure there are some. Good drop in your phone. I'm sure there are some people that don't remember Simon Dean. He was like a douchebag fitness guru who drove around on a Segway all the time. It was great.
Who he really was?
What?
Do you know who he really was?
No.
Oh, God damn it.
What do you?
You make me upset.
Wait, I thought. I don't know. No, I don't.
Okay.
Well, are you gonna tell me?
No.
Why?
I'm gonna make you do some research.
I'm not gonna do it. You know
Yeah,
that.
well,
Just
too bad.
tell me.
Now you're not gonna know, and it's gonna bug you until you research.
I think I knew for like a second, and now I don't.
Okay.
Tell me.
No.
Damn it.
Should have lived in my era, dude.
Who was a cop? Someone's a cop now, right?
Big Boss Man was a cop.
No, there's a cop now.
Oh,
I don't remember.
that's
Oh,
my
it's Rico.
favorite gimmick.
Rico. Oh, that was a good one too. You
Las
remember
Vegas.
Rico?
Yeah, he's in the Las Vegas PD.
He's a cop.
Rico. Yeah. I don't know why that popped in. I don't know why I know all this fucking stuff.
I don't
Why do
either.
I know that he works in Las Vegas?
I don't know. I mean, he looked like he belonged in Las Vegas.
Ah, dude, I hate that.
Speaking
I
of
know
gimmicks
this.
that wouldn't pass, like they wouldn't fly now.
He'd be fucking over as fuck now.
He
He's
was so
basically
good.
Peacock from fucking Ring of Honor,
was
but
so
like 10
good.
years before.
Oh, I loved Rico. He was great. Sweet sideburns too.
All right. Mathis.Ruth.
Mm-hmm.
How do you use Finn Balor right? So he's over with the fans and has a good gimmick, the demon, under in quotes, and is also a top-tier wrestler. How
Mm-hmm.
do you use Finn Balor right? All right, I think he's trying to say, how would we use
Yeah.
Finn Balor?
Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
I think you used him perfectly fine until he injured his shoulder. And then after that, it kind of went downhill. I think they're trying to build him back up, but they're not really building him back up, but they might be building him back up because they really want SummerSlam to be big, so they want the demon entrance. I think what you got to do is just let Finn Balor be Finn Balor. And, like, 100% toughen him up a little bit. Because right now, and I'm not saying physically, the character he's portraying, it's somebody that Constable Corbin could pick on.
Yeah, it's kind of soft.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So,
SAWFT soft.
and a lot of smiles. I mean, snarky, like kind of almost douchey Finn Balor is the way to go.
Tweener Finn Balor.
Yeah, exactly.
And that kind of goes into my answer as well. Heel, club, faction. Mm-hmm. Gallows, Anderson, Finn. Heels. But tweener heels. Because they're
heels.
funny. They're all funny guys. That is the perfect way to get all three of those guys. I mean, they're already over. But that is the perfect way to use those three guys. For sure.
Wrestling Kingdom Collectibles. If Kenny Omega ever signs, who's the first person y'all want to see him feud with? Also, Jake, we collect and sell pops. So if you want, give us a follow.
Okay. I will. I'll take a look.
You're all about that pop
I am
life.
all about the pops. I spent... This is a bit of a
Are
personal
these
thing.
just bobbleheads?
Some of them.
Okay.
But some of them are just figures. I spent a couple weeks ago. It was either last week or a couple weeks ago. I spent upwards of like $400 in a week. Okay, because it was San Diego Comic-Con week, and there was a lot that I needed to get.
You need to get why? This is something I don't understand. We need that learn Zanca something segment.
Because
why are these so popular? And this isn't me shitting on you, because it's not just... No, I know. They're huge.
They have pop in the name. That's popular. That's... Sorry.
Is that another bad joke?
Yeah, a little bit.
You're an asshole.
I know. I'm a piece of shit. I don't know. They have a lot of licenses. That helps. They just got the Yu-Gi-Oh license, which I am super pumped about. I picked up a couple... I picked up Yu-Gi-Oh. Like the card game.
Bless you.
Like the
Those
television.
One of your bad jokes.
Oh.
Sound like a bad sneeze.
You've never heard of Yu-Gi-Oh?
I've heard of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, yeah, it's like the card game and the anime or whatever.
Oh, like D&D or whatever?
D&D, but in cards.
Wait, D&D is dice, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they have like a fucking cube that's like 20 sides or something?
Yeah, the 20 side, yeah. I don't do D&D, but I'm familiar.
I just know.
But yeah, no, Yu-Gi-Oh is a card game, kind of like Pokemon, but more,
about?
I don't know, anime and Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and shit. Pops. I'm talking about Pops.
Oh, right, yeah. I just don't understand why they're so popular. Some of them look cool. I get
well,
that.
That's it. That's exactly it. They're licensed figures.
But they don't do anything?
No.
They don't talk?
No.
They don't move?
No.
And they all stay in boxes?
Mine do. Not some people take them out.
What the fuck is the point?
Why
not just take a picture of it online then and put it on your wall?
I don't know. I don't have an
answer.
so
much money that way.
I don't have an answer for you. I am almost at 1,000 of them.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, I am not proud, but I am at the same time. In a sad man kind of way.
Life was so much simpler when I was growing up. We collected Pogs. They could fit in your pocket.
I could put a pop in my pocket if I wanted to.
I bet you put a pop in your pocket whenever Roman speaks.
Pop it? What? No, what?
Why Brian Hopkins 2017. Oh, who did we want to see? Kenny Omega. Sorry, went off on your Pops Wrestling Condom Collectibles. Who do you want to see Kenny Omega feud with if he ever was to sign with WWE?
Rollins.
Omega Rollins, they got kind of the same moveset.
Yeah.
So for me personally, I like it when two guys go up against each other that have different styles.
Yeah, but it'd be a good match.
It would be, but I think who was in my mind?
Kevin? No, they've probably no.
Oh, I want to see Kenny Omega versus a bigger guy. I heard him say this in an interview too, whereas New Japan doesn't have a lot of bigger guys.
True.
So he's looking forward to doing a feud at some point with somebody bigger. Him and Braun. Yeah. And it's not just because I'm a Braun mark, but I feel like Braun handles those guys really well.
He does. He wrestles like a smaller guy sometimes.
And he has good matches with them. I would love to see the kind of structure Kenny Omega would put around a match like that, I guess.
That'd be good.
But yeah, I mean, him and Rollins would steal the show. Him and AJ would steal the show. Him and Finn would steal the show. Yep. I mean, yeah, him and anybody that's been to New Japan would steal the show.
Kenny Omega and anybody would probably be pretty good.
I mean, him and Tyler Breeze would be a fucking match of the year
That'll
candidate.
Never happen.
Him and Tommaso Ciampa, if they put him in NXT, which they would never do.
That will never happen unless Tommaso Ciampa's on main.
Yeah.
Which he will be at some point. Oh, we didn't talk about that. That happened last week on NXT. He's a new NXT champion.
Oh, yeah, we talked about it 2 weeks ago, didn't we?
No, that was last week.
I know, but it was aired last week.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about it.
But now it's official. He's champion. Oh, That's fucking cool.
And it's awesome.
It
Greatest
is so
heel.
good.
He's literally my favorite heel in the business.
Yep, mine
100%. And he deserves everything coming his way because he got his ass kicked. This is one of my thinking about Kevin Owens winning the briefcase, too, is you notice a lot of times when these guys put their bodies on the line.
They get the shit kicked out of them.
Yeah, that they end up getting some sort of, payment in a title reign of some sort. So I think that's why Kevin Owens is going to...
Kenny Owens? Yep. I agree with you.
Thank you.
Yep.
I can't talk. My brain's not working. I know we're coming close to the end here, so I'm trying to push through.
We can do it. Home stretch. We still get a decent episode out of it.
This is my Michael Jordan flu game.
Yeah.
This is my Triple H finishing a match with a torn quad game.
Space Jam. Come on and slam.
Michael Jordan. Jam.
Come on and slam.
Brian Hopkins 2017.
Okay.
Do you think Roman will ever get over with the fans?
Turn him heel.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
I don't know how many times we can say it until it sounds like a broken record, but turn him heel. Same with Bob Roode. All that fun.
All time, who's the most overpushed guy in the company from Horseradish Keeper?
All right, great name, first of all.
Who's the most overpushed of all time in any company?
Any company. Oh, well, I mean, I'm not good with other companies. I did watch an episode of Ring of Honor when it was on at the bar a couple days ago.
I was proud of you.
Yeah, I was like, oh, cool. It's on Nessun for some reason. I didn't know it was on Nessun. Now I know.
I told you that.
What? You don't fucking... I don't listen to you.
I know. It shows your lack of knowledge.
I also don't know who what Simon Dean is doing right now.
I'm not telling you.
Is he a fitness guru?
You don't listen to me anyway.
Is he a fitness guru?
Yeah, fitness.
Is that true?
Smart, whatever.
No, is he really?
I don't know what he is.
What? Fucking,
you're gonna have to look it up, dude.
You know what? Talk.
No.
Yep.
Who's the most overpushed of all time in any company?
Who is it? I'm gonna look up Simon Dean.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so you go ahead. I'm gonna do it. Since you're
Overpush
bitching about it.
is probably...
I mean, Roman is pretty up there. He's got to be.
Do you look at overpush like someone who's unworthy of it, though?
No.
Because I think he's fine.
Oh, no, overpush is just someone, I don't know. I feel like that can be anybody.
All right, then we'll go Hulk Hogan. He was literally the most overpushed guy of all time.
Such a good answer. All right, let's see. Simon Dean, Hollywood Nova, as he was known as well. I am just on his Wikipedia. Oh my God, what the hell? What the fuck is that? Oh, his name is Michael. Michael Boosie. He was born in Toms River, New Jersey. He's 46 years old. Okay.
Still younger than Triple H.
This is true, yeah. He's built from Clearwater, Florida, as Simon Dean, of course.
Dolph Ziggler just turned 38, too.
Did he really? Wow. He looks good for 38. That's pretty good. I mean, you're an old fuck.
I'm not 38, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Jesus Christ, man.
Let's see. Where would it be? Personal life, you think? He's the twin brother of Phoenix Championship Wrestling promoter founder Donnie B. Busey. He's a mortgage broker. Got it. He's a mortgage broker. I figured it out.
So that was the show this week, boys.
I think that was it. Was that it? Is that what you were holding out on me? That he's a fucking mortgage broker?
No.
What? There's more?
No.
Oh, what? You had no clue, did you?
No.
You son of a bitch. You made me look up Simon Dean's entire life for nothing. Is he still wrestling? That's fucking wild. Is that true? I don't know. Keep going.
I got nothing, man. I'm
No,
sick.
you got to keep talking. I'm looking up Simon Dean facts, okay? Would you give me a goddamn minute? No, he's not still wrestling. Oh, yeah, he is. Cool. He's returned to the independent circuit 2009 to present.
Everybody's in the indies.
This is true, and he's probably doing fairly well.
But when they say that, too, a lot of times that just means they're at signings.
Ooh, he attacked Tommy Dreamer during a match with Raven.
Tommy Dreamer.
That's an old school sentence.
That's things I said in 2003.
Yeah. Or earlier.
Yeah.
He worked at a tag team match under... Oh, the Simon Dean gimmick. He brought it back. Good for him. I'm really proud of him.
So. We should get Virgil as a guest. I was just thinking about dudes who just do signings.
This sounds bad, but that's probably easy to do.
Yeah, $20. I wrote to him. He was $20, motherfucker.
Really?
Pay me. Is what he said.
Would it be worth it, though? I don't think so.
Virgil, dude?
I don't know.
I guarantee you he's bright, but not that bright.
Yeah,
I could just talk him into coming on the podcast, and he thinks he's getting paid where he's not.
That's fucked up.
I talked him into an autograph at a show one time.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Is he a nice
I
guy?
swindled the swindler.
Is he a nice guy?
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
I think it's a gimmick he plays for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like a lot of these older wrestlers will play up their gimmicks because, like Iron Sheik.
Well,
I feel like he'd be a
Virgil's
dickhole.
gimmick's funny because it just happened because he was alone.
Yeah,
like
that's
this
true.
whole thing happened because he was alone.
That's true. You're not on Twitter anymore, right? Still?
No.
When you were on Twitter, did you follow Iron Sheik?
Oh, dude, I follow Iron Sheik on Instagram. He
Okay,
posts
good.
his tweets.
That is the
You gotta get
greatest.
off Twitter.
What?
It's
Why?
so bad.
I love
for you.
Twitter so much.
Twitter stock is plummeting. It's
I
the
don't
way
give a
to
shit.
go, man.
I'm
We
not-
gotta
I'm
kill
not-
it. Because you know what? All them fat housewives that bitch about everything we do, when we say bad words, they're all gonna die.
Like fuck.
Yeah, they don't
I
like
said
those
it.
words.
Yeah, I said it. And our Aussie guy said cunt earlier.
Yeah, like that shit. Ha
We said it.
Twitter hoes.
Penis, vagina,
Oh, they're
balls.
poops.
We're
Oh my
immature
God, dude.
children. Yeah,
no,
sure.
we're actually adults. And the funniest thing about being an adult is when another adult comes up to you and goes, "Hey, I gotta go poop." Like for some reason, I
With the
say
word poop?
Yeah, I say like the worst words in the world, like out loud all the time. And this old man telling me he has to go poop, like it cracked me the fuck up,
Well,
dude.
even now, it's funny. I don't.
Like, yeah, I'm still immature as fuck.
Maybe it's
I
because
get it.
we're adults. We don't say poop. We just like, hey, we gotta take a shit or whatever.
Or it's just like, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Or that. Yeah, you're not just like, gotta poop.
It's just the way he said it, and he looked at me like he was waiting for my
like-
acceptance. Like, am I allowed to do this?
You wanna poop? Go poop.
All I said to him was, "That is the single funniest thing anyone has ever said to me."
Was it Virgil?
No, it was
Oh, okay.
Mo.
Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense. He is an old fuck. He just came up to you like deadpan. I gotta poop.
Yeah, and then looked at me like waiting for my response. He was like,
What
"I don't
are you
know
supposed
what
to
you want
say
me
to
to
that?
say." Yeah,
Just like
do you
go
need
poop.
TP?
Like, what do you want?
He's old. Maybe he needed a diaper change. I
Or
don't
like
know.
someone to help him or something.
Could have been
His
that.
in
Toilets
like
are
his
probably too
nurse.
low.
He needed his nurse.
Now we're talking about people that nobody knows about.
That's true, but it's
Let's switch Mo with Virgil. Yes, Virgil told me he needed to poop.
Virgil had to poop,
at a
and
Comic Con I went to.
and you helped him.
Yes.
And that's a story you could tell your child someday. And whether it actually happened or not, you could be like, I helped Virgil poop.
Dude, how racist was the Virgil $1 Million Man fucking gimmick? Now that I think back to it,
A lot of things, if you think back to them, were super not okay.
You know what? One thing I have enjoyed recently is those Sonic way back commercials or whatever they're called. Did you see those? They show Mr. Perfect.
No.
Oh, did you watch Hulu?
No, I haven't watched Hulu in like a month.
Oh, Sonic does these things where they air old promo.
I don't watch
old
commercials, though.
vignettes.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's kind of cool.
So it was the whole Mr. Perfect vignette, and this week on SmackDown they did the whole Ted DiBiase one, and it was just funny seeing him.
That is cool.
Being a rich man
Well,
with a
that's
black slave, basically.
That is pretty much what it was. But, I mean, talk about people who stay in kayfabe and, like, keep their characters true. Like, that man is super... Like, that's him now. That's just how it is.
Who?
DiBiase.
Oh, yeah. He's actually, I think he's a pastor or something.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's
he's
pretty interesting.
religious now.
Well, I mean, still, though, I bet if he goes to, like, a con or something, he hams it up.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Oh, I'm
He
sure.
does for sure. He
It's
does his
great.
laugh, probably. He loses his voice doing his laugh.
Well, yeah, he even a couple, like, when they did, I forget what it was. Oh, SmackDown 1000 is coming up. That's that could be something interesting to talk about for once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how many weeks?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd have to look it up.
yeah.
It's not, it's, like, still, like, a while away.
Yeah.
I think it's after SummerSlam.
Early prediction for SummerSlam.
The card?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Think it'll be good?
Yeah, I think, yeah,
Did you think
I'll make a
Extreme
prediction.
Rules was good?
No.
I didn't either. I remember we both thought it was going to be. Like, we were trying to be positive going into it. We were like, the card's pretty stacked.
Well, we said it was kind of middle of the road, and we were right.
No, we said the card's pretty stacked. It's going to blow us over. It's going to make us look fucking, And then we
so
watched
true.
it, and it was like, wasn't that great?
Yeah, the problem with this is it's going to be long.
6 hours, baby.
I am way more excited about NXT TakeOver. That
Watching
is gonna
wrestling
be,
is like a job, dude.
It is. Well, yeah,
It's
it
like
is.
a job.
It can be
You
at times.
clock in your 6 hours of wrestling.
It can be at times very much a job. And that's not great all the time, but hey, man, people like listening to us for some reason, and we try to be entertaining despite the shit we have to deal with.
I would like to do something right now that's going to probably aggravate you.
Okay.
Dear WWE.
Fuck. Hit the drop, me.
I just wanted to do it so you'd have to hit the drop.
All right, do it.
Please make your programming better. Sincerely, IWC.
That was the shortest Dear WWE like ever. That wasn't even worth the drop. I'm gonna do it.
I just know you have to do the
I'm
drop
gonna
now,
do it.
and it's right at the end, so it's gonna fuck with you.
No, it's not, because I have everything all placed. So fuck you. You even
Fuck
watched me do
you.
it, bitch. Fuck you.
Well, Jake, this was fun. Thanks for taking the reins for this one.
Hey, listen, man. You're welcome.
I'm sorry. I'm dead this week, guys. My foot aches has gone up to my head.
I took the Roman Reigns for this one.
No, I'm not gonna laugh.
Oh,
Sorry.
well. You fucking told my joke for me. You told the punchline, you dickhole.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, listen, everybody else I told that joke to, they laughed. So fuck you.
What joke?
The Fresh Prince one.
Yeah, dude. That was a funny joke in '96 when it came out.
Well, I was born 2 years before that, so I mean, it's fitting.
I'm just saying, it's an old joke.
That's
Everyone's
my
heard
error.
it.
I've never heard that until I saw it on the internet.
serious?
Yeah. That's
man.
new to me.
You internet kids.
What? How does that make any sense? You'd think since it's on the internet, I would have seen it earlier.
I got
Right?
nothing.
Well, you generally do not.
I have nothing.
You've had nothing this whole episode, you
I've
shitbag
got
sick fuck.
all of your fucking comedy. I got all your comedy. Ask me. Go ahead, say any joke, and I guarantee you, I already know the punchline.
I don't know. Listen,
I got nothing.
these jokes are week to week. I have to figure them out. This one I've had on the burner.
I like how you act like you're sitting in a lab somewhere. Like just
I had it on the Bunsen burner.
No, you're probably Googling jokes.
I am super Googling like dad jokes. Yes, correct. That is 100% what I'm doing. And you know, that's the top two. And you
Was
know.
Fresh Prince?
Fresh Prince, and then the Apple one from last week that you guessed as well.
Oh, what was that one? I don't even remember.
It was how many apples grow on the tree?
all of them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. It's just, fuck you. I hate you sick piece of shit.
So, guys, that's our show. If you want to learn something or see something awesome, don't come here.
Okay. You're learning a lot of things.
One thing I will say, YouTube a mosquito bite, because it is way more intense than you think it is. I learned that today.
What does that fucking mean?
Just go YouTube what a mosquito actually does when it bites you.
Ooh, if you do want to learn something for real, listen to the intro to last week's episode. We talked about animal facts for like 10 minutes.
Oh, bee sting.
And food.
Yeah, I figured I'd throw in an insect fact for you.
Sure.
But yeah, they don't just like bite you. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't know. Just check that out. Go type it in if you're curious. They fucking do some work.
I'm not curious, even a little.
You will be.
I don't care.
You will be.
Why do you care? And why'd you look it up?
Basically, I'm like the guy who just throws things in your head so it bugs you until you look at it. I got you to look up Simon Dean.
That's a
and
fair point.
Nothing, and I had nothing.
You are correct about that. And I learned a lot. So
what'd you learn?
I learned that he is a mortgage broker now. His name is Mike Bucci.
I just like hearing you say those words.
Busey, like Gary? I don't know. I got nothing.
Gary Busey's birthday
Bucky?
had to have been recent. I wish I was there to see him smash his own cake into his face.
I wish I was friends with Gary Busey.
I do too.
That'd be cool.
A goofy fuck.
So if you want to follow the show on Twitter, @StillRealAP, we post things there sometimes.
I don't use Twitter.
I post things there occasionally, very rarely, but it's there. And Instagram, you.
Still Real to Us, guys. Check it out.
That's where the memes go.
Still Real After Party on Facebook.
Yeah.
Still Real to Us on Facebook. Actually, it's Still Real to Us. Damn it on Facebook, because when we started this thing way back when. There's a whole bunch of fun shit, guys. Check us out. Do all that shit. Hopefully my AIDS is cured by next week. I'm about to Magic Johnson this shit.
You just gotta inject dollar bills into you. That's how you do it.
Become a stripper? I bet strippers get AIDS all the time.
No, you blend up dollar bills. You blend up money and then inject it directly into your veins, and then you'll be cured of AIDS.
You know something like 85% of all dollar bills have cocaine residue on it?
Then you'll definitely be cured. Yeah.
You gotta be really poor to snort coke with a dollar bill, though.
$1 bill.
Yeah, that's
a single dollar bill. No, you know you're really poor if you're snorting coke off pennies.
You blew all your money on the coke. Was that a joke?
What?
You're bad at this today.
What? That wasn't a... I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it was a joke. It was a joke.
Listen, I'm just trying to give you my 2 cents. Huh?
No, nothing. You're getting nothing.
Well, you know what? All that matters is the approval of the people.
I feel like we are literally the Rock and Mankind. Where I have...
Am I Mankind?
Yeah, I have to deal with you. Like, great things come from this partnership.
Well...
But I just have to get there.
Mankind...
Without rock bottoming you every week.
Mankind is a WWE Hall of Famer, so I will take that.
Okay.
Is he... Correct me if I'm wrong here. Is he a multi-time Hall of Famer with his multiple personalities? Will he be?
So, guys... this is it
just
for
something for you guys to think about. While you're sleeping or whatever.
I am Zanca, @Zanca Comedy on Instagram. This is Jake, @
That Travers Kid _SRAP.
Say that again.
That Travers Fuck.
It's a lot. Go ahead.
That Travers Kid _SRAP. Because I'm a man of the brand.
Okay.
We're the brand.
We are the brand.
We are the bar.
We are the ball.
And we set it real fucking low.
Fucking real low, dude.
The lowest of the low. We are the Cleveland Browns, truly, of podcasting.
I just like seeing how long we can drag on this ending, because I feel so bad for the poor asshole listening to this right now who's like, just fucking end it so I can delete it off my iPad.
Or this is someone's favorite segment, favorite part. There's just the ending ramblings that we go on and 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 on about. And on. About. Zanca.
Yo. Sorry, I tuned out for a minute.
And on.
And on?
About. Yes.
You really... That's your Super Bowl picks?
Yeah. I really do think it's going to be the Chargers in the Super Bowl. The Saints, who knows, but...
Phillip Rivers and his 72 kids?
Yeah. This is going to be Phillip Rivers' best year ever.
Drew Brees and his fucking mole?
Yeah, it's going to be a real old quarterback Super Bowl.
Yeah, because probably it's going to be fucking Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers.
So. No, Aaron Rodgers won't make it. I'm a huge Aaron Rodgers guy, and he won't make it.
It's quarterback driven. It's definitely going to be...
No, this is going to be Phillip Rivers' best season ever. Mark my words. You heard it here first, folks. Fill those rivers. Money's on blue.
I bet he doesn't even make the playoffs, dude.
Maybe. that is equally as possible. Like, I am super, super confident, but them not making the playoffs is so much equally as possible.
I like guys that come off kind of jerky, and he does.
He's an asshole.
He's like Kirk Cousins to me. Like I like how he comes off kind of douchey. Like, I like those confident guys who are just like, I'm the greatest.
like that.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins is the best.
But I just don't think... I mean, hey, you might be right, dude.
That's going to be handsome Jimmy G, maybe, too. He's looking good.
I don't think they're going to do very well this year.
I think you're so wrong. My other prediction, and I didn't go with this one. I went with the more realistic one, which doesn't sound right. I went with the other one is Patriots versus Niners in the Super Bowl.
Storyline purposes.
Yes.
Yeah, you know,
If
fucking
this
NFL
was-
is fixed as fuck,
If
too. That
this
could
was-
happen,
If
man.
this was the WWE, they definitely wouldn't do this because that'd be great.
Yeah, they could do that. The thing that scares me is the Niners put a lot of money into some old guys on that other end, so injuries happen.
The
throughout
problem
year.
with Jimmy G this year is going to be the people around him, for sure.
And it's basically his sophomore year, if you want to call it that. It's really his first season
Technically,
as a full-time.
But he's undefeated and super handsome. He'll be fine.
Yeah, but he had something like 12 touchdowns and 13
Yeah, the touchdowns were bad.
interceptions.
The touchdowns were bad.
It's just he can win. That's a good thing. I mean, Brady wasn't great in his first season. But, he won, and that's all that matters.
That's true.
That's all that matters is winning. Just ask Becky Lynch. Oh, wait a minute. Charlotte just had to win one match.
Are we done?
That aggravated me. I do think the match is going to be better, though, at SummerSlam
It will
with
be.
Charlotte in it.
It will be.
I want my storylines to make sense.
You're right. It will be good. The match will be good. The outcome will probably not be great. I don't think.
What do you think's going to... I bet fucking...
Carmella's going to win.
You think so?
Yeah,
I think they
100%.
want the belt off her before Evolution.
I agree. Well, they still have time. I think Carmella's winning for sure.
Oh, I bet Becky cunt punched Charlotte and pins her. I think some low blow type
Jesus.
deal. Oh yeah, sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Jesus Christ,
I bet
man.
she.
You already said it. It's in the universe now.
I guess she whacks her in the snacks and fucking pins her, and Becky Lynch is your champ.
Wax her in the snacks?
I don't know.
There
have
are no
nothing.
snacks. It's nothing there. There's no...
2 lips and a
my
hood,
God.
and you ever seen one?
We got... Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Dude, something about the word cunt pun is so funny. Though. I just like
It's
to,
2 words, stupid.
I do like to imagine a barefoot doing it, so it gives it that.
Yeah.
That real.
Stop. Stop making that noise, please.
So let's end it on that.
All right.
Female abuse.
Between
Between females,
female
though, it's
on
allowed,
female,
right? Yeah.
it's fine. Chill out.
I
God.
agree. It's UFC stuff.
Fuck.
Peace.
Ugh.
Love. Snack wax.
Happy Rusev Day?